Why, hello there, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from beyond the binary, and welcome back to yet another, rather delayed, if you're watching these live, episode of Death Stranding. I've not uploaded an episode in over a week, and for those, again, who are watching live, this only really pertains to about 50 of you. If you're watching this in the future, just ignore what I'm saying. I've been horrendously sick for the past 10 days-ish. I've not really kept track, but about 10 days. And I did try and record an episode about 5 days ago. I might show that off in some way, but I really didn't do much. I very quickly realized about 10 minutes into the recording, oh no, this was a bad idea, because I couldn't stop sneezing and coughing and I just sounded so sick. But to sort of recap what I've done off camera, even though I did record it, I built a couple of, as you can tell, I'm here with the Mountaineer. I built a couple of, what are they called? My brain is mush. I built a couple of zip lines. There we go. I built this one here, as you can see, Andy. That's me. And then I built another one. Where did I build the other one? I built one here. Did I not build another? There. So I think I've built 3 total. And this one I upgraded, if I remember correctly. No. Was it a different one? This one. I upgraded this one to level 2. My understanding was that upgrading the structure might increase the distance it was able to travel. The idea being, I thought this zipline here would be able to connect to this zipline here, because I believe there are 380 meters which separate them, and I think by default it only does 300 or 200. Anyway, I needed it to go an extra 100 meters. Upgrading the structure does not impact that whatsoever, so it was a bit of a waste, which then caused me to build this additional zip line here. And all I did in this unaired episode was make a delivery to the Mountaineer. Yes, I think that's it. I did a delivery to the Mountaineer, and I believe I had something over here. You can kind of see the path I took. Yeah, there was something I had to pick up from over here. I don't remember, but it was inconsequential, I promise you. The next big quest we need to do is go and take the mission over in Mountain Knot City, which I believe will then lead me over to Heartman. So yeah, let's actually hand this in. I was so sick in that episode that the moment I got here, I didn't even hand it in. I had to end the recording. So yeah, hopefully I'm not going to get sick again in the foreseeable future, and we can actually finish this playthrough. Fingers crossed. Anyway, confirm current cargo. There we go. Amazing.
Thanks for dropping by.
It is my absolute pleasure, Mr. Mountaineer.
To think you got this here without so much as a single scratch to show.
I know, incredible. Absolutely incredible. The reason I built the zip lines, by the way, is because I realized it was a function of the game and, and the mechanics that I'd not really dabbled in much before. So I figured, you know what? Let's give them a go. I'm often found in my truck making deliveries. Let's try another form, another method of reaching a destination. And honestly, I think the zip lines might be even more broken than being able to go on truck, or in truck, should I say. It's incredible just how easy they are to use. That isn't to say they're, me using the term broken, they're very powerful. I think they're very good. You have the owner's permission to rest in this shelter. Ooh, very nice. Legend of legends. Nice. Am I about to get level 200? I think we are. No, we didn't get enough bridge link.
By
Never
the way,
mind.
I got you a little something.
Oh,
It's not much, but if it makes your life easier.
I wonder if it'll be another custom climbing anchor. I believe it was him that gave me the climbing anchor. Oh, it's the star. Nice. Star acquired.
If there's ever anything I can do for you, just say the word.
Sure. Well, thank you very much.
Good work.
I mean, I'm not going to lie.
Please access delivery terminal for further
I
information.
shall. I'm not going to lie. I could very easily see myself going back through this game to collect more 5-star locations to increase the amount of stars on my trousers. Okay, activate terminal. Do we have anything bringing us back to Mountain Knot? No, we've got cold resistant materials and ice from the snowy mountains needing to go over there to the distro center. I'm fine to leave that. Let's have a look in the shared locker and just see if anyone's got any cargo in here. Bound for Mountain Knot, Doctor, and Distro. Never mind then. And then a whole bunch of items down here. Loads of floating carriers, which people have left behind. Okay. In that case, we will just make our way back. Oh, rest and shelter. Should we try this? Rest and shelter? Yes. New functionality because we've got the 5 stars. I'm guessing it'll just be a fade to black. Fade out from black. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping we maybe could have seen a little interior. Never mind. All right, let's zipline our way back. So at the very least, you guys can see me zipline. Because I have robbed you of that experience. So allow me to give it to you now. So if we come over here and we use zipline. I made this one in addition to that one up there. That is made by another player, but I personally thought it was a bit too dangerous to have that up there because if you're carrying a really heavy load, the last thing you want to do is break your ankles trying to descend down that really vertical drop. So I built this as a way to, there we go. We can still travel down to this one. So zip to the other end. Whee! I do wonder if jumping off of the zip line causes you to incur damage, or if there is some special chiral stuff happening to maybe help you there. So let's now go to my other zip line. It is fun, and there's a method of bypassing chiral storm. It's pretty good. And then from here, we should now be able to go to this one. And then it's a short walk down to Mountain Knot City. Like, isn't that absolutely incredible? I absolutely love it. I think that's just great. And then back with our speed skeleton, we're allowed to jump with great speed and efficiency. I wonder if I can load myself into the cannon. I've not tried this. Use catapult? No. No, never mind. It just seems like the sort of thing they would have maybe included, the ability for you to self-load. Never mind. All right, let's climb down here. And let's go and see Heartman, shall we? I had the foresight to not do anything important in the last recording, knowing that I didn't feel well. Yeah, guys, it was sad just how poorly I was. But I really wanted to sort of, you know, I don't know, a bit of bravado. Like, yeah, I can push through. No, it was really bad. Okay, take on orders. Orders for Sam. Corpse delivery, Heartman's lab. We were told that we need to deliver Mama's corpse. I don't know if that was in the last episode. If it was, I'm sorry, but we were told that due to Mama's corpse not decomposing, it's not the chiral. Oh, there's a word for it. My brain is just mush. Yeah, it's not coming to me. We're not going to have to incinerate her body. She's not gone chiral. I don't know how they phrase it. Anyway, Heartman wants to do some experiments and some sort of tests on Mama's corpse. So we're going to take her to him. That's the plan. Accept orders. What do I want to bring with me? Maybe some PCCs, yeah. I'll grab a couple of these. I'm really keen to build more zip lines. I think they're incredible. So more zip lines. We might be able to get away with building a trike. We do have one. I don't know if we're going to be able to take her on the trike. Like, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to guess no. But maybe we'll try that anyway. Yeah, this looks good to me. Yeah, this looks good. Save. Thank you. Now, let me just get out a trike just to see if we are able to sort of, I don't know, mount one with her on it. Carry on back. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say, oh, necrotize. That's it. She's not gone necro. We got there. We got there. Yeah, I'm gonna guess we can't bike. We could go in the truck. We could go on the truck. But you know what? Excess will be offloaded. Oh, I can't carry that. Can I hang it on the tool rack? Attach the suit. Right shoulder. Auto arrange. That should then make sure everything's nice and balanced. What I might do is move that PCC on the tool rack and instead attach that to the suit on my other shoulder. That's better. Then we'll confirm. Yes. Here we go. Oh, look at that.
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingen's special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Is it gonna go to the right, then pan back left, and she'll be on his back? Yeah. I was really curious to see how he was gonna go from cradling her like this to having her on the back like that. Why? I really wanted to see. Never mind. Yeah, we'll go on foot. We'll go on foot. I don't know if it. Again, my memory is a little bit clouded at the minute. I think I set the game to very hard difficulty on the last recording you would have seen. But just in case I didn't, we are on very hard difficulty now. And again, that isn't through some form of bravado, like me trying to record while I'm sick. It's more so the game was... I keep going to press the big pad in the middle of the PlayStation controller to open the map. Oh, can I use that? Oh, no. You can! It doesn't work super well, but you can, like... I'm able to pan that using the touchpad. Anyway, yes, I've been playing a couple games on my PlayStation while I've been sick, and they all use the middle button as a map. So I'm going to probably click that a couple more times during this episode, trying to open the map. So there's Heartman's lab. How exactly do I want to go about reaching Heartman, I wonder? To me, it seems like my best bet would be to do something like this. I mean, this also makes sense to come down here and then round. But if I want to be quick, that looks better to me. Should I be wearing a different skeleton? That's where my mind's at now. Do I want to go as the crow flies? I kind of do. I kind of do. Just for a bit of fun. The only thing I would like then, if I am going to go this way, are some climbing anchors. Do I have enough? I might not even... I have none. Right, let me quickly go and procure some climbing anchors, because they're going to be a necessity if I am going to be trying this out. We do have those, like, special climbing anchors as well that I was given by the Mountaineer. Maybe this calls for their use. Let's come back down here. Okay, activate terminal. Fabricate equipment. Climbing anchor. Oh, before I do this, private locker. So that's my all-terrain skeleton. It is kind of damaged, which isn't great. Shit. I'm tempted. I might be able to make a new one. I might be able to fabricate a level 2 skeleton. All-terrain skeleton. Is this still level 1? It's still level 1. Shit. I think I'm gonna... Unless there's one in the share locker. That would be amazing. No, just a bunch of lost cargo. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Then we will fabricate for ourselves some climbing anchors. I'll make 5. And I will make 1 all-terrain skeleton in gold, preferably, which I believe is this one. Is this number owned? 2. But where is my other one? I'm not that fast. I've got plenty of material, so it's not like I'm jeopardizing the mission to do this. Yeah, climbing anchor. I don't think I can carry them on the back because of Mama. I might try and load all. No, okay. Hang on tool rack. Attach the suit. Attach the suit. And then these can go on the legs. And I believe that's all of them then. And then we will equip that skeleton. Perfect. And then as for the PCC and these guys, I will put those in the locker. There we go. I'm happy with that. I think I'm ready to go. Yeah, amazing. Right, let's get out of there. So yeah, even though I'm not going to be able to run as far, I think considering the treacherous route I'm aiming to take, I'm going to benefit way, way more from using the all-terrain skeleton. Especially with such fragile, important cargo on my back. So yeah, before I continue again, let me continue this line. So when I get the B3, I think I want to try and like crest, maybe go down here and then come through. It is so sheer there, but we might be okay. I might even be able to land on top of the lab, which could be fun. Let's try that. All right, let's go. Shift, wait, left. Right, so now that we're walking, I hope you've all been well. This is the first time I've created content since I've not streamed in 10 days. I've not uploaded a video to YouTube for 10 or 9 days because I had a couple pre-recorded. It feels surreal to be back in the chair, as it were, but yeah, I can't tell you how much better I feel. It was a rough 10 days. A very rough 10 days. And all I've wanted to do is either come and record some Death Stranding, or I'm currently streaming my playthrough, very first playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. And it's all I wanted, is to just play these games and create content for you guys. And it's so miserable not being able to do that. So it feels good to be back. Thank you for watching. I'll be honest though, I've not really spent a lot of my time thinking or theorizing about the games. I've mainly been enjoying some I don't know, nostalgic escapades. The game I've been playing while I've been sick is Forza Horizon. And when I was a wee whippersnapper, I loved racing games. Specifically Need for Speed, Underground, Most Wanted. I loved those Need for Speed games. And I've not really played a racing game in a very long time. I think the last racing game I really sunk time into was Burnout Paradise, which is that's not my truck, is it? There's no way. No, I was gonna... The cherry red color definitely made me wonder for a second if that was mine. It's somewhat ironic that we stumble upon this as I'm about to tell you and regale you with a tale of me enjoying racing games. It's been really fun playing a racing game again. Yeah. And now I get to do it in this game by occupying this truck. Now, will I get in the truck? It seems to me like... Oh, I need to stop that. Let's see. Time for... There's a little bit. There's a little bit coming up. Not a lot. It's not gonna, again, jeopardize anything for me. I will admit I'm annoyed I didn't bring one of those PCCs, because I could have built and constructed a zipline to get to the one at the top of the mountain. I did say, though, I'm not going to be riding a truck today, so begrudgingly I will leave it behind so we can go on our little journey as I'd intended it to be done, and that is on foot. But yeah, no, I'm not going to bore you with anecdotes about my time playing Forza Horizon, but it's just fun being able to chill on the couch and play some video games. Because for me, most of my time is spent here, you know, sat in an office chair in front of my monitor playing them. And I think because there is a, I guess, commonality in that... Was that me losing traction, or is it because I ran out of battery? I don't know what happened there. Maybe it was the skeleton? That was strange. I was just going to say, I think because of the fact that whenever I do play a game sat here, it's often for work, that when I try and sit here and play a game for leisure and pleasure, like something in my brain is like, you're working right now. You can't relax. So even though I have been horribly sick the past week and a bit, at the same time, I've been able to really tap into this, again, nostalgic strand, as it were. And it's yeah, I'm not going to say it's been great because, yeah, I've been quite sick, but it's just been nice to have something to keep me company and occupied in that time. But I've missed this a lot. Look at this. All right, that is far steeper than I thought it was going to be. So instead, let me delete all markers. I think I'm going to follow this over to here, because I don't really want to be going all the way down. I think we'll climb up and then we'll shimmy down. And that should bring us quite efficiently to Heartman's lab. Oh, I think there was a... I think there was a cheeky bit of terrain there that I couldn't quite see because of the snow. There we go. That's better. I think I may as well just hold down the X button, because again, there's clearly something underneath the snow here which has given Sam grief. Okay, this is a bit risky again, considering we are on very hard difficulty. We'll quickly do an Odredex scan. I don't know why though, because it's all going to be red, isn't it? Oh no, there's some yellow in there, which is, you know, what I was sort of banking on. I don't think he can climb up there, so let me do a shimmy. And then we'll go this way. There we go. Now, we're going to have to be very careful here. Very, very careful. Oh, I did not want to climb back up, but that works. Okay, that was... Honestly, that was less painful than I was expecting it to be. So grab the ladder, and down we go. And once again, as is common in these episodes, I will ask, how did you guys go about doing this delivery? Did you ride a truck? Did you go around the long way? Did you follow a similar path and trajectory to me, where you just sort of went as the crow flies? What was your plan? So now I'm curious, can I access the lab from up here? There is a little... Yes, we can. There's a ladder there. Amazing. Woo! Great. Okay, let's go. That was, honest to God, I am impressed with that. I thought we were going to be here a lot longer. Before I go down and make the delivery, what is this over here? Is this like a dwelling? Looks like there's a little, what is that? Oh, is that an outdoor? Oh my goodness. A heartwarming spa. Can I get in? I can. I can't bathe because Mama's here.
Get the feet warmed up.
Oh, that's sweet though that we can at least warm our feet up. This looks lovely. Look at this. I can bathe. Don't tell me we bring the corpse in with us. Where is she gone? Oh, no one needs to know. No one needs to know where the body's gone. This jacuzzi with a view was constructed in accordance with Heartman's wishes. The water is infused with a diverse range of compounds which are not only beneficial to the body, but are also said to restore stamina and warm the heart and soul. Wow. Can I... F8, wasn't it? Hold on. F8? No. You can't go into photo mode while you're bathing. Damn. And there's Lou. How do I... There we go. I was going to say, how do you play with Lou? Oh, no. Oh. I flicked up on the left joystick. I didn't think that was going to remove me. Oh, well. Okay, let's get out. Oh, sweet. Yeah, from over here, I thought it was like a green doormat. Like from here, I thought that was like a little bit of green. Oh no, anyway. Whatever. I'm glad I went to inspect it. There we go. And then here's the delivery section. What are they in there? Are they loads of different masks? Oh, we can look. Okay, hold on. Before we deliver, what is this? Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. I wonder if he'll tell us about these. And where he acquired them. And then we've got this beautiful artwork over here. Wow. Look at that. You can even see, if I get really close, the texture of the canvas underneath. Wow. I love that attention to detail. Activate terminal. Make delivery 1 corpse of Mama. There we go. Oh, confirm.
Delivery complete.
Amazing.
Displaying performance evaluation.
We should be good. I feel like that was quick and efficient. Come on. Come on. Give unto me the S rank. Yeah, we still got it. We still got it. After more than a week away. Nice. Are we gonna get level 200? Oh. No. No, what? Come on, we're so close.
To join UCA, registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. I think this is our first one with Lou. And we're not even gonna... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I need to see Lou. I can't be bereft of Lou here. There we go. New strand established. Heartman's lab has joined the UCA. Ooh, Heartman has provided design data for the following thermal pad. Okay. The area is now connected to the chiral network.
With a cadaver.
Oh, okay. This door over here. Sure thing. In we go. Ooh. Until resuscitation, remaining time 1 minute 17 seconds. Oh my god! Don't touch. The ambient lighting is nice. I'm trying to look at all of the artwork behind Sam. There was a crypto biote. What looked like a mountain? Oh, look at the floor. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Episode 8. Heartman. I wonder how many episodes there are. No spoilers in the comments.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return.
Okay.
60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day.
Bloody hell.
60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the seam an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549.
Is this self-inflicted?
I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case.
Okay.
I have pictures. Care to see Heartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Heartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize.
I wonder why Sam doesn't say.
No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
What is it?
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach. A collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
Okay.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Flip the hourglass.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, okay. That's... This is awesome. I've got so many questions. So many. He mentions how... Hold on, let me look around the room and see if there's anything I can actually look at here, because... So he keeps saying zoom in and out. There we go. BT model artist's impression, sighting 1. Is this sighting 2 over here? Yep. Can I look at these pictures? No, I can't zoom in on that. What does that say there? Shattered soul. Oh, look, there's pictures that is there's kids drawn of him. Me and Daddy. Enter the maze. Huh. Where's the... I thought there was another BT thing around here somewhere. No, no other ones. And nothing else I can zoom in on, seemingly. Oh, there we go. We can zoom in on him. Heartman's AED. All I was going to say, well, I've got a few things to say, is family portrait from back in the day. He mentions how his beach is connected to others and that it's not just him there. I wish Sam would say, hold up. I kind of share a beach with Bridget. Not Bridget. Well, no. It is Bridget. And now we're seeing Amelie. No. It is Bridget, isn't it? It's gotta be. No, it would be Amelie. Sorry, again, this is what happens when you don't play the game for a few days on account of being poorly. Yeah, seeing Amelie on the beach when we were a kid, right? And then we give her the kipu? I think it's called a kipu. Try to see if there's anything else we can zoom in on. I probably have missed some things. There's Mama. Can I look at the hourglass? No. We've looked at that picture in the back there of his daughter. No.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
If we could tell him, hey, we have either infiltrated someone's beach or we've shared our beach with someone.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window.
20 minutes of
From
love.
before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach.
Gotcha.
I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
I love it every time.
I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void-outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the two void-outs were there. What happened? What's going on?
What is it that gives... Hold on. That's the Higgs thing. I was going to say, what is it that I hear the heart.
I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped.
I see.
And that was the last time I saw my family.
Just drop my controller.
It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Heartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a Prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
Okay.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase.
Okay.
The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network.
Yeah.
Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out.
Sure.
The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament.
Sure.
Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
Okay.
I think Higgs is to blame.
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward.
Sure.
That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the Knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Saw that coming a mile away when he put it on mute. Surely we put him in the chair, right? Come on, Sam.
Don't worry about him, Sam.
Oh.
The air mat floor absorbs the impact.
Oh.
I'll unlock the door for you.
We're being watched that entire time. Maybe this is why Sam is hesitant to share these tidbits of information. You were docked 20 likes? No. Oh, that was good. Hey, we got him back. We got him back. Well,
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
sure. I've got so many questions. So many questions. And again, that is more or less the theme of this playthrough, wouldn't you say? Having many questions.
Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Amelie's status or what Higgs is up to. Well, that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edgenot City. And that means connecting this region first.
Sure.
You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
Okay. I will try and now play a clip from this unaired episode, because seeing Die Heartman has reminded me of something. So I'll try and play that now.
Holy shit. John. Is that you?
John?
What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were.
Is that Die Heartman? John McClane from Die Hard. Is that why he's called Die Hard Man? Okay, so yeah, I'd forgotten that had happened. I had begun to theorize in him being referred to as John and very clearly being Die Hard Man, if the reason he is called Die Hard Man is a nod to John McClane from Die Hard, a film I have seen, which I know will surprise many people. But yeah, I totally forgot that had happened, so there you go. So, orders for Sam. Let's go to the geologist. I think we'll do the geologist before we wrap up this episode, I think. So let's grab that one. Select. Can I do it on a harder difficulty? I don't think so. No. We will accept that then.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events.
Mm-hmm.
He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve.
Sure.
So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period. The time of the infamous
mass extinction,
which
yeah.
brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was?
No.
A fossil beach.
Oh.
If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery.
Oh, shit.
Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
That's pretty big. And there's the thermal pad. Okay.
Indispensable gear for cold weather operations. Especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
I'll make a couple of those and I'll put them on my shoulders. Maybe. It is going to drain my battery, which might be slightly problematic. I'll build a couple. That'll be fine. Yes, please. Yes. And then we will put all of the medication on our back. I think I've just put a thermal pad. No, that's right. We'll put the thermal pad on my right shoulder. And then the other one on my left shoulder. Nice. And then I will remove the assault rifle. I'll put that inside of my private locker. Then I will confirm. Now, I could try and get a vehicle. But I think for now we'll walk. Because I want to talk to you guys about, well, a lot of what just happened. So before I properly dive into that conversation, we're going over to the geologist. It would seem the best way would be to sort of go, well, to sort of here, and then round and up, and then through like that, if I had to guess. Let me remove that marker, and instead draw one like that. That looks better. Yes, so, a lot to digest there. Sam.
Sam. So, Heartman told you all
I missed
about
that.
the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died.
Mm-hmm.
Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased.
Okay. So I've just had a thought about maybe bringing along some PCCs so I can build some zip lines. Seeing that one there makes me kind of want to have one further up here. So I'm going to quickly go back and build some of those quick.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell.
I'll come back and say goodbye.
Be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently.
Yes.
Perhaps you recall the models in my lab. Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts.
Gotcha.
Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come
face to face with a real McCoy. Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt him. Well, I did, but not in such a way. I can only build 2. That's fine. We lack the materials to build more, but I'm happy to do that right now. And then we'll attach these on our legs, like so, and then we'll save. Okay, there we go. We're good. Let's now go back. Now, my one concern is, because there's a substantial lack of materials, am I going to be able to even construct one? Is my question. So if I were to go and get a PCC and then go down here, can I obstacle detected? We should be okay then. Yeah, we can build them. Okay, that's all. I just wanted to check. Unequip. There you go. So, where to begin? We understand that beaches are essentially purgatory between our world, the corporeal, physical manifestation of everything, and an afterlife. The beach is that middle ground. It's a gateway, it's a portal, it's a corridor, it's whatever you want to call it. That's the purpose it serves. Presumably Heartman's wife and child have already gone. If we look back at that cutscene which played when everyone was walking into the water, it would seem to me that they have gone on that journey. They've gone to the other side. Which begs the question, why is he still surveying the beaches if they have already passed on, as it were? My next question is, and I've not really thought about it before because I've not really been in a situation where we've seen other people walking. Oh, that was awkward. Seen people walking into the water, but they walk and act as if they were zombies, devoid of sentience. Then you've got Heartman in the back who's, calling out to his wife and child, but they can't hear him because they are in this trance-like state. I'm wondering if that's due to the fact that his car is still connected to the Ha, because the Ha is on the hospital bed and is still alive. And that's why the color comes back to him. But even before the color came back to him, he was still, able to construct his own thoughts and rationalize what was happening around him. Just really quickly, I want to see if this will connect to the other zip line. No, I will need to put it further up here, which I'm happy to do. We'll go on a little detour. I've got to make sure I keep it within inside the bounds of the chiral network.
Come on.
How far away am I? Let's just see. 176 meters. Okay, I'm bear with me. This is going to be useful later on, I promise you. So I'm going to try and put one over here as sort of like an intermediary. Yeah, and the range, I believe, is about 200 meters. And there is a little generator over here which would serve as a nice little area to maybe put another zip line. So let's shimmy over here. Where Anderson Souza... No, I didn't bring any container repair spray. No. I can hear the comment section. Why is he not using... Oh, God. Oh, shit. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed at myself. I'm so used to going in the trucks, right? That it just... I never stop to consider Look at that. Perfectly at 200 meters. Cargo container ruined? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's so upsetting. Oh, no, guys. Oh, I can't tell you how upset I am. Oh, never mind. All right, we'll leave that to build. I'm going to have to climb over here and get there ASAP. I don't know how quickly that's going to begin depleting the actual cargo itself. Oh, guys, this is an absolute travesty. Right, let's just go. Let's just go. We can't wait around. We've got limited time now. Okay, scanning.
Construction complete.
This is a really steep slope, but I think we're going to be fine. Okay. Opening the map again. Why am I even climbing up? I just wanted to sort of fall down the edge over here. So if I just plot a route which brings me down. Like so. I mean, I could go along the crest, the ridge like that. That's just stupid though, isn't it? It is, but it might be the only thing I can really do, considering the circumstances I find myself in. And it might help me avoid BTs. Right, let's try this stupid idea and just see what happens. Again, I'm really nervous about the fact that I've not brought container repair spray. And again, to give you an excuse, which I think is a reasonable excuse. I'm just so used to driving the truck where I don't have to worry about cargo container damage. Oh, for God's sake. And I don't really have anything that I can use to deal with the BTs apart from my cable cutter. It would seem that for the time being, at least, we have left the BT hotbed. So we keep climbing. I'll try and climb up this bit here. Oh, I'd like to climb. There we go. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. This is such a stupid idea. I'm not happy with myself, if you couldn't tell. I'm really not happy. Okay. Thankfully, we did build the heat pads. Annoyingly, they are depleting my battery at a rate. I'm like, oh, whoa! Look at these old buildings! Holy shit! That's a view, isn't it? Wow. Okay, sorry. I need to be delivering. Let's try and run down here, maybe? That looks way too steep over there. Let's try and come down here. I think if we're a bit gentle with it, we should be absolutely fine. Yeah, perfect. Amazing. And then we'll cut left here. Something else I was going to talk about, but then all of this happened. Obviously, us sharing, in parentheses, a beach, that's got to be something that we can bring up with him. But do we want to be doing it with Heartman listening in? Especially now that we've seen that Heartman and Cliff Unger have a relationship. They're friends. Is there still something brewing now? Is Heartman not telling us everything he knows? Oh! You didn't see that. Honest to God, I thought that was just a small ledge. Oh my God. It's okay, Luke. You didn't see that, guys. There we go. There we go. You're okay. There we go. Amazing. Let's go. Oh, look. That's cool. So if we've not met them, the sign appears as all fragmented. All right, cool. And would you look at that? We made it! Woo! Activate terminal. Make delivery. Now, are we going to get an S rank? I believe the cargo itself is fine. It's just the containers are a bit beaten.
Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time. But then I've done nothing but worry of late. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of days stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we caught it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work.
Gotcha.
I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you.
The other thing I didn't get round to talking about, just because of the nature of everything that just happened, is... God, 15%. Is that going to be okay? I hope so. Is the lady going... Shh, and then pushing him on his chest, creating that heart symbol. We know Higgs does that. He did it at the beginning of the game, and we run into him during the void out. He goes... Shh. We see him do it when we were at Port Knot City. Is there a relation there? Is he controlling them and getting them to go to the other side? Is Higgs a manifestation of some sort of Grim Reaper, death incarnate? I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's go. Oh! Gotta be 200 now. Yes! Yes! 200! Woo!
Oh, yes.
Get him.
If you'd do the honors.
I thought we'd get a new title for level 200, but the game's being stingy. Never mind. Nice. Nice. And would you look at that? Job done. Geologist has joined the UCA. Climbing anchor level 2. Oh, nice. Brilliant.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA.
Indeed you are.
Access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now. Assuming I can prove once for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years?
Wow.
Evidence of an ancient death stranding.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before.
But we just
dawn of
couldn't
man.
see it and we couldn't interact with it.
This stratum is proof of that.
Yeah.
Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes caused frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotachylite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of chiralium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence.
Okay.
It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
So are these extinction events preordained by some sort of higher power in that we need to feed something, maybe? Like, are the beaches and subsequent afterlife fueling something? This is so just out there, I guess, but I feel like the game is warranting this line of thinking. Is chiralium related to whatever? Is there like a cosmic entity which is doing this to Earth through the power of chiralium, through the power of the beaches? We know that Amelie is described as being an extinction entity. So does that make Amelie a pawn of who, what, ever is behind the Death Strandings, plural? It's...
that's right.
Yeah, take a moment, Sam. Take a moment. Because the beaches are, design-wise, the fact that they are just beaches as well. Like, what is the significance of that? And the water and the seam. I don't know. I don't know is the answer. Ugh. God, I love it though. I do. And I think I said this probably in the last episode. I'm at a point where I just... Story beat. I need more. Desperately so. I may very well, in future episodes, begin to make them longer. At the minute, I'm aiming for them to be somewhere between an hour 10 and an hour 30. I might have to bump those numbers up a little bit because I need more, and we need to get the game beat. I need answers, guys. But what an incredible game. Honestly, I love the world. I love this mythos which they're creating for the history of the world and just our place in it. Are we finally at a time where we can stop the Death Strandings, plural, from occurring? Because I don't think the dinosaurs would have had the know-how and anything and everything that preceded that. Maybe now we are finally in a position to halt, stop, prevent something like that happening again. I do fear that we are making a mistake in bringing everyone into the UCA on account of there being confirmed reports that chiralium is spiking around locations which are now part of the UCA. Like that bridge, that connection, that strand, these knots which we are tying together is in many ways empowering the chiral matter, the BTs within. And is that the end goal? Is it Die Heartman? You know, trying to trick us into doing this? Is this what Amelie wanted as an extinction entity? I don't know. But guys, thank you very much for watching my first episode back. If you're watching this in the future, to you it's seamless, but to me it's been 10 days. We'll be back in the next episode with maybe a longer episode so we can try and get a little bit more done. But for now, that's it from me. Let me save the game by waking up. Hold on. Hold on. It's not it from me yet. Stand up. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold up. Go in here. System save. Save completed. I'm very excited to see where we go from here. But for now, that's it from me. I will see you all in the next episode. Fare thee well.